2. Effectively, all we really need to do here is just actually use our routing tables and have them be useful in forwarding packets on different interfaces if one is advantageous over the other. So yeah, I guess let's just show that working. So first off, we're using this forward packet mechanism, and we needed to update it for this step for part 1 of this second section. So effectively, all we need to do is look up what our destination is and how far it is to get to that destination in the routing table and what our best option is. And that'll tell us what interface to use, and then we can just send something out. We can just forward out a packet on that interface, and we'll print out a nice message to show us what's going on. So let's see. So let's start out. We have our converged routing tables, which we ended up with at the end of the last example that I demoed. And now let's just follow through the output here of what's going on. So say we just send a packet from H1, just a standard packet. Right, it should end up at router A first, and then it'll be transmitted from router A to router B, and then from router B to H2 according to our routing tables, because it's such a simple topology. We just need to go in a straight line to get to H2. Now in the other direction, we have to modify this is where our routing tables are actually having to work. So yeah, so we can move, say now we can send some packet from H2 back to H1. We assign it this tag to go to H1 here, and we'll say, I hear you loud and clear, baby. And we'll transmit that from H2 to router B. I hear you loud and clear. And then router B will forward it on to router A. And then router A should forward it on to H1. And then H1 will have happily received this packet that host 2 hears them loud and clear. And then with all that done, we can just end the network. And effectively, we've used our routing tables so that we're actually forwarding packets not just on interface 1, but on any interface. And how did we show that? Well, we modified simulation.py to have host 2 send a reply packet in the reverse route to get to host 1. So I guess I'll show where that's happening in simulation.py. It's just a one-liner. It's just a quick UDT send from host 2, and then we add this tag of H1, and then we say we hear them loud and clear. So that should be everything for this part 2.